This is another installment of
What's on Shane's Brain? Brought to you by Cheez-Its. Yes, Cheez-Its. Tiny cheese flavored crackers shaped like the Messiah. This snack is guaranteed to please even the most hardcore disbeliever. With its cheddar cheese flavor made from the milk of holy cows raised in India, coating a crisp cracker created from wheat grain, grown on the famous site of the Battle of Hattin, which took place on Saturday, July 4th, 1187, between Jerusalem Crusader forces and the army of the Ayyubid dynasty. Thanks, Cheez-Its.
So Saturday I went to the museum and checked out all the Greek statues from 200 to 300 BC. They were naked. I realized the sculptures weren't good at all, and the only reason why they're revered is because they're old. And then it dawned on me that these sculptors were just pervs trying to get models out of their togas. And it was time, not purpose, that created their status. It's just porn. Which brings me to another relic of a dying era, Howard Dean. Dean, the most annoying MD since Patch Adams, spoke to Netroots Nation on Saturday. In case you don't know what that is, Netroots is like a Star Trek convention if you replace Star Trek with irritable bowel syndrome. Here's Dean on all things mean, i.e. Republicans.
When people say Mitt Romney wants to take us back to the 50s, they're not talking about the 1950s. They're talking about the 1850s with the Know-Nothing Party. Does anybody remember the Know-Nothing Party? They hated immigrants. They didn't like Catholics. They didn't like Jews. They didn't like anybody. They didn't like gay people, but they didn't believe gay people existed. You know, there was some, I think there was President Ahmadinejad in back those days in 1850. They'd like maybe that again. I don't know what the Republicans want, but let them go someplace else and stop doing it to us, because our country's a great country.
That made sense. Oh, Howard, remember when you were relevant? Now your perspective seems so quaint, so old-fashioned, so 1850s. Which is why, as long as the left keeps pushing division, the more likely Mitt will win. America is getting sick of seeing its identity split into warring factions all the time. Dean maybe just handed Mitt Romney his message. Obama seeks to divide, but I seek to unite. I don't see black, gay, or Hispanic. I just see red, white, and blue. That message is poison to the left, for it's their message in reverse. The left doesn't see America. They only see separate identities seeking victim status. It's a toxic perspective that ultimately eats itself alive, which is why it belongs in a museum with those other dead ideas.